Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from T&J. And make sure you hit that like button. And we are coming down the stretch in this season as we now are 10-1, and we're taking on the 6-5 Chicago Bears. In that NFC North division, it is a mess. I mean, the Bears are actually on top right now. All teams are beating up on each other, but you can just see the division leaders here. They're leading their division. The Falcons are actually 10-1 along with us. You see the Cowboys. The Cowboys are actually 8-3 now. So they're actually in the wild card chase. So a couple of changes coming into this game. Josh Doctson is back from injury, so you'll get to see him. And also we did move the quarters down to 10 minutes. I kind of made it so that I can edit the quarters a little bit better because I cut out a lot of plays when it's on 12-minute quarters. So looking at their quarterback situation here, Trevor Nickerson, and remember we pointed this out earlier in this season that the Bears drafted 2 quarterbacks, and I wish this was just something that Madden would address here, because they should have some type of logic in place that says, hey, they have Mitchell Trubisky. They're probably not going to draft a quarterback at all in probably the next 4 or 5 years if he performs okay at best. But being the number 2 pick in the draft, I don't think they're going after another top quarterback or even drafting one at that. But they did go out and draft a quarterback. So there is a question here. Do we go out and get one of these quarterbacks? We brought this question up earlier in the year. And Trubisky is now on the bench. He's second string. And they have Nickerson going forward. And he's led them to first place so far. So now we get to see Joshua Dobbs. I believe it's 2 more games coming up. That Alex Smith is going to be out, but we'll see, because this now poses the question: if Joshua Dobbs can go and win these games, do we bring Alex Smith back into the fold while Joshua Dobbs is still leading this team to wins? I don't know, because with throws like that one, like the Jamison Crowder, I mean, you could just tell the arm strength difference. Look at that. He just zips the ball out of his hands better than Alex Smith does. Alex Smith is more accurate, but these quick throws really come in handy, especially when taking sacks. And that's one thing that Alex Smith did do quite a bit. I mean, we got better. Our offensive line got better. We've definitely taken less sacks than last year. But the one thing that I like about Joshua Dobbs is that he can get rid of the ball, and he can move. I mean, he can get out of the pocket, and it creates a lot of time in the pocket for him to throw the ball. So you see the first drive we put together, we do score on our opening possession on offense. So now coming back on defense, here is the rookie Nickerson, and Nickerson's pretty good. Like you saw before, he had 24 touchdowns, 10 interceptions on the season, 6-5 record. We'll see how he does in this game. So here he is on a 1st and 10, throwing the ball across the middle to Taylor Gabriel this time, and picking up the first down close to the 46-yard line. So now on a 1st and 10, here is Jordan Howard getting the ball this time, spinning and moving his way, breaking a few tackles and getting to the 33-yard line. So now on a 1st and 10, here's Jordan Howard. Once again, a wide open hole, and getting tackled that time by Fabian Morrow. So 2nd and 4 at the 27. Here is Nickerson from the shotgun, throwing the ball deep, and that's a wide open Anthony Miller, the rookie out of Memphis, in real life, 2nd-year player in this franchise. And how do you forget about him? I mean, him and Allen Robinson, I think that's going to be kind of a lethal combo going forward for the Bears. I think they have a nice weapon with Taylor Gabriel. He's a nice gadget that they can have as kind of like an H-back, kind of a guy that can do it all. Line up in the backfield, reverses, underneath throws, deep throws. I think they have the perfect blend of receivers. And, I mean, with the Khalil Mack and that defense, they're set up to win for sure. But they do not have Khalil Mack in this franchise. Remember, we started it before that trade. So we are going up against a Khalil Mack-less defense, but they do stop us here. And this defensive front, they're pretty good. This is actually the 7th-ranked defense in this franchise this year. So here back on our offense is Nickerson getting the ball to Allen Robinson, moving the sticks as he does continue a pretty nice start to this game. So now on a 1st and 10, here's Nickerson. We're sending the blitz, but this time Zach Brown gets in for the sack, but somehow they give Matthew Ioannidis the half sack on that one. So now on a 3rd and 15 here at the 31-yard line, here is Nickerson throwing to the outside, but that's well short of the first down. mark, and they do punt the ball away as we start the second quarter. So here's Darius Geis trying to get the ball up the middle, but you see this defensive front, like I said, it's no joke. Aaron Lynch on the tackle that time. So now on a 2nd and 12, play action fake, rolling out to the right side, throwing the ball deep to Josh Doxson, and he holds on to it on the sideline. What a throw and what a catch, as that's his first catch back after returning from injury for a few weeks. So now here's a play action, but this time Leonard Floyd gets around the corner, and like I said, I tried to get rid of the ball that time, but I did take the sack. But Alex Smith, that's a guaranteed sack because it kind of takes him longer to get rid of the ball. But with Dobbs, he kind of gets rid of those sometimes. But that time we do take a sack. We do take another sack after dropping back way too far on the 5 wide. We get a little bit paranoid in the pocket on those 5 wides because we don't have that extra protection from a running back. But on the next possession, here's Troy Apke coming up with the interception. So Troy Apke actually in a new role this season at free safety. He's our full-time starting free safety as DJ Swearinger moves into kind of a sub-linebacker role, and he plays that second middle linebacker. And he's also on the field a lot. I mean, they're both on the field probably like 90% of the time. Troy Apke only is off the field now when Derek Johnson is on the field. Then DJ Swearinger switches back into that safety role once again that he had last year. But we did sign him to a multi-year deal, so he is going to be locked on our team. So now on the next possession, we do have to settle for a field goal after probably a really bad throw by Dobbs there, as we do take the 3-point lead here with 6 minutes left in the half. So here is Nickerson back out for quarterback on the Chicago Bears and finding a first down marker on that one. So now on a 2nd and 10, throwing the ball deep, but that one is going to be tipped. And nice play that time by Monte Nicholson. So now on a 3rd and 10, throwing the ball across the middle, and he's finding Allen Robinson there for the first down at the 50-yard mark. So now on a 1st and 10, here is Jordan Howard running the ball up the middle and going to be stopped that time for a 7-yard gain. So now at the 41, running the ball with Jordan Howard one more time and another open hole, and that is going to be an open field tackle that time by Monte Nicholson, coming up and making the stop just on the edge of field goal range. So now on a 3rd and 10, throwing the ball across the middle, and somehow he gets it away to Trey Burton, and they just did not give us the animation on that. We hit the Y button. We had the catch, the interception in our hands, and somehow Madden did not allow us to pick that one, as they do capitalize. If you make mistakes like that, they will capitalize as they take the 14-10 lead here going into 2.5 minutes left in the second. But on this play, we do throw across deep across the middle, a deep crossing route, and that's going to be Vernon Davis open for the first down. And if you notice earlier in the game, Jordan Reed did get hurt, and he actually got taken out for the rest of the game. So Vernon Davis is going to finish this game. So now inside the 30-yard line, here is Chris Thompson on the Texas route getting open, and he gets inside the 15-yard line. So under a minute left in the half, as here is Chris Thompson getting the handoff one more time and powering his way into the end zone for the touchdown, as we take the 3-point lead here in the late parts of the second quarter, as we do eventually go into halftime with this 3-point lead. So now to start the second half, here is Joshua Dobbs under center and just trying to get the running game going. You haven't heard Darius Geis's name called at all in this game, as he gets 10 yards on that carry, and that's actually coincidentally 10 yards for him in the whole entire game. So now on a 1st and 10, play action, Leonard Floyd gets in for his 3rd sack of the game, getting 2 against Trent Williams. So now on a 3rd and 16, throwing the ball to the right side. Jamison Crowder had a lot of field, but Adrian Amos comes up with the tackle, and that's going to be a punt for this offense. So now here is the quarterback Nickerson coming back out, and that's J.J. Marble getting the sack. And remember, I was kind of being hard on him the last couple of games. I don't know if it's rightfully so, but I definitely just expect more out of him. He's our full-time pass rusher on the left side of the line. I want to see him get more sacks like that, as he does force them into a long second. down, and they do convert for a nice gain that time. But on a 3rd and 6, they cannot get the first down to Trey Burton, so now they punt the ball away back to us. So now here is Dobbs coming back out onto the field, 11 for 16 to start this game. That's a nice throw across the middle. So now on a 3rd and 1, here is Thompson getting the handoff up the middle, and he's getting close to the 50-yard line for a first down. So now getting past the 50-yard line, here is the rookie Mike Perkins, the undrafted rookie, getting open for the first down. So now facing another 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line, wide open. And like I said, these are the throws that Alex Smith probably can't make, these quick throws. He's got the throw power. He's at 91 throw power. Alex Smith is only at 87. That's actually a big difference when you're actually playing with them. You can tell that the power behind Joshua Dobbs' throws. He gets the ball out of his hands quickly. It gets to the receiver quickly, and it helps out quite a bit. As here is Darius Geis getting in for the touchdown. He hasn't had many yards in this one, but he's getting it done in short yardage situations. But here back out on offense are the Bears with this rookie quarterback, and they are down 10 points. As here is Jordan Howard trying to get the handoff to the outside, and he's going to be stopped by J.J. Marble and cleaned up by Nicholson coming in for the tackle. So now on a 3rd and 17, one more time, here is Nickerson getting rid of the ball, almost taking the sack there from Monte Nicholson, but he gets it away to Trey Burton, and that's not nearly enough for the first down. So they do punt the ball away here towards the end of the 3rd quarter. So here is Darius Geis getting the handoff up the middle, and like I said, we haven't been able to get him going, and he only picks up a few yards on that one. So now here's Jordan Reed getting the catch on the 3rd and 4 conversion, this time close to the 45-yard line. So a couple plays later here, not moving the ball at all on a 3rd and 10 here, not taking another sack. That one's Aaron Lynch chasing down Joshua Dobbs. We throw that one away, and Joshua Dobbs goes down to 14 of 23 in this game. So now start the 4th quarter. Here's Fabian Morrow sending the cornerback blitz on that one and getting in for the sack. So now on a 2nd and 17, they have a lot of yardage to go, but they find Allen Robinson open. And who had that blown coverage on that one? Because there's no way he should have been that wide open, as 2 guys were actually open on that one. So now on a 1st and 10 here is Nickerson, but this time the quarterback contain works to perfection as J.J. Marble comes up with his 2nd sack of the game, and that's 5 sacks on the year for the rookie. So now facing a 3rd and 20, throwing the ball deep, and that one's caught. Anthony Miller comes up with that catch, and man, it moves the chains one more time as Nickerson bails his team out of another one. So now here is Nickerson. You know he's got 84 speed, getting 13 yards on that carry. So now on a 3rd and 5, throwing the ball across the middle, Allen Robinson, touchdown for the Bears, and they trim this lead within 3 once again. So we get the ball back, 6 minutes left. We got to be smart here. We got to milk this clock, at the same time move the ball down the field. So here's Joshua Dobbs playmakering Vernon Davis up the field, and that's going to be a pitch and catch for a first down. So now on a 1st and 10 here, throwing the ball across the middle, and that's Chris Thompson for 9 yards, getting past the 50. So now on a 3rd and inches, giving the ball to Chris Thompson. He has a lot of room here, and he's getting close to the 30-yard line with 4.5 minutes left. So now we have the chew clock on. Got to chew this clock, and here is Darius Geis getting the handoff. They're trying to go for that strip, but he's going down on that one, tackled by Adrian Amos. So now getting in on 2 minutes left in that 2-minute warning, and here is Chris Thompson. He's had the hot hand, so we're riding him down to the end of this game as he picks up a couple of yards. So now facing a 3rd and 7, here's Joshua Dobbs facing some more pressure, getting rid of it, and he's trying to get it to Jamison Crowder. And like I said, that's just a throw that he gets rid of. For Alex Smith, that's probably a sack on that. So we do have to settle for the field goal, so that gives Chicago an opportunity. So here is Nickerson. Can he lead this Bears offense down the field on the first play, getting it to a wide open receiver across the middle as he moves the ball for 15 yards. So now here's Nickerson. We're sending the blitz this time, but this time Zach Brown's going to get in for the sack, and that's going to put him at 1.5 for the game. So now on a 2nd and 19, rolling out to the left, tossing the ball back to the right, and Trey Burton's going to be there for the catch. So now on a 3rd and 9, here's Nickerson from the shotgun again, throwing the ball across the middle. That was going to be caught, but no. It gets broken up. Taylor Gabriel cannot hold on to that one. DJ Swearinger on the breakup. So now 4th and 9, sending Norman on the cornerback blitz, and look at the play that DJ Swearinger makes on the ball, trying to get the ball quickly out to the outside after seeing the blitz from Josh Norman. And DJ Swearinger has just been spectacular this year, forcing fumbles, interceptions, tackles for losses, whatever you need from this guy. He delivers, as we signed him to that new contract, and he has lived up to that to seal the game as we go on to win this game and force actually 3 turnovers. Nickerson did have an interception in garbage time. We actually kneeled 3 times. We had like 1 second left on the clock. He ended up throwing an interception on a Hail Mary. But we had a spectacular game, I think, rushing the passer, getting 4 sacks. I mean, that's progress. I mean, we're not going to be a team that has like 5-6 sacks a game, but getting 4 sacks versus a rookie quarterback is progress. We're getting there, as we need to kind of put together a better scheme, blitzing the quarterback, as JJ Marble did have 2 in this game, but we do need to build off of that a little bit more as the rookie. I think actually using Matt Edwards, the other rookie, along with JJ Marble is definitely a package I do want to use a little bit. I want to see what they can do in coverage, because, you know, just having 2 pass rushers in at the same time, it should be able to help, because Kerrigan isn't really doing too much rushing the passer. But we do have a good offensive game. We run for over 100 yards as a total offense, but, you know, Darius Geis couldn't get anything going. But Chris Thompson had the hot hand tonight, so we gave it to him. And Joshua Dobbs didn't make any mistakes at quarterback, and that's a good sign. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. We're closing in on the end of this season, so it's going to be a good one. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.